This is a Fox 17 winter weather alert.
Let's get rolling, everybody, with this weather forecast. 13 degrees is what we've got in Grand Rapids. The same song and dance we've had so much recently. Very cold afternoons after just downright frigid overnights. Got a northeast wind around 15 miles per hour, so it is going to be brisk. Anytime you got a weather system of this kind of substance, you can rest assured there's probably going to be a little wind at least. And there will be this evening and overnight, blowing that snow around. Not yet, though. Look at the dew point, -1, a pretty dry atmosphere, but it's going to moisten up to the point where we can get this snow to come out of the clouds very shortly. Get to that radar momentarily. 34 degrees, the average high for this February 15th. So we are way below that, obviously, running at least 21 degrees below it today. The highest I've seen is 13. Perhaps we did get to 14 briefly at the airport. We'll find out shortly. 20, the overnight low, is the average for this date. The records at -8. So, you know, I talked about that last week. Even though it's been so cold, we have not broken any records around here, in large part due to the modification of the air mass that as it has been coming across Lake Michigan. So if you've been paying real close attention to the weather forecasts across the country, wind chill advisories, wind chill warnings have been very prevalent out through the Midwest, but they have hit a brick wall when that air mass hits Lake Michigan. We've been cold, but not to the levels where they've had advisories on wind chills, nor have we broken any records with this cold spell, but the extent, the duration of this cold has been pretty impressive. 11 degrees by 11 o'clock tonight, and we're going to be looking at snow developing here shortly, say around 7 o'clock or shortly thereafter in Grand Rapids. Earlier down to the south, again, we're getting to that radar coming up between 7 p.m. tonight and 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, the main time frame for falling snow. Now, granted, the heaviest of the snow is between about 9 o'clock tonight and probably 3 or 4 in the morning. It will lighten up a bit thereafter. Snow-covered and slippery roadways. That is going to be the story here later on tonight and for the drive time tomorrow morning. Just a complete nightmare, really, as you head out and about on a Tuesday. Big L on the map. Lots of Gulf of Mexico moisture headed northward. This is the same system that clobbered Oklahoma and Texas within the past 24 to 36 hours, and picking up even some more oomph coming up from the Gulf of Mexico with the moisture. And here it is, arriving in the extreme southern sections of Michigan as we speak. We'll zoom it in just a bit. How about zoom it in a little bit more? I did make it less sensitive, the radar, by just a little bit. So you know, I'll have to go see if there's actual ground truth that there's snow coming down in these counties. Sometimes on the initial initial parts of these echoes, it may not be reaching the ground, but I would imagine that it actually is for a number of these locations. Not particularly real heavy initially, but it will pick up the pace, and visibilities are going to be dropping as we go through the next few hours, and that snow will be lifting towards the I-96 corridor with time. Winter weather advisories in the purple. Pink shaded counties, winter storm warnings, and those are across Metro Detroit. So check out the snow amounts, pick out your location, and that's what you can anticipate on the ground by, say, 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. 1 to 3 across the north, 3 to 5 through the heart of the viewing area, down to the south, still including now Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. 5 to 8 inches, and then perhaps we could see some 8, 9-inch amounts once you get to the east and southeast of this particular white line. So we'll keep tabs on that. I think the forecast is actually in pretty good shape from where we had it last evening. Not a whole lot of changes in the modeling today. You can see this swath of snow. Check out the purples, though. They do intensify even more so towards Oakland County, Wayne County, Washtenaw County, and southward. Those areas are really going to get clobbered out of this one. We'll get our fair share, though, here. Kent County. How about southward into Allegan? Van Buren, Kalamazoo. Yeah, we're all getting snow this evening and overnight. You can see the back edge of it starting to lift out of here tomorrow morning. It lingers a little bit longer than the RPM model is suggesting, but I think we're lightening up 4, 5, 6 in the morning and then completely out of here by 9, 9:30 as any flurries depart. We're left with clouds. Could be a few breaks in those clouds, though, during the afternoon, so we'll see how that shakes out, but likely a fair amount of clouds are going to hold on. Any lake effect snow on the other side of the lake, so we're not worried about lake effect with this event. Do see another system passing by on Thursday. I took the snow out on Thursday. We're going to watch that closely. I think the tendency is for that to miss us off to the east, but it could create some lake effect snow showers by Friday, and then a new system on Sunday. Good news, though, Doug and Annie, we're in the 30s by Sunday and Monday.
All right. Thank you for that, Anthony. The ice, the snow, the